Okay, here is Fox News pushing the global cooling ice age agenda. Deep freeze ices U.S. record lows as polar vortex grounds travelers. But today is July 23rd, 2014. Our projected high is 100 degrees. We're in the middle of severe drought. And they've got the nerve to push their global cooling ice age agenda. Also, there's a second ticker about warm beds in the super cold weather. That's coming up in a minute, and this is being done as part of a mind control, sort of MK Ultra mind control agenda. Let me tell you one thing. Notice how the ticker, it doesn't move smoothly. It moves, number one, it's too slow for a good reader person, and also it starts and stops. The starts and stops occur at random times between like a quarter of a second and about 10 seconds, and it's random. So that's very irritating to a normal person. So you don't read it directly. Instead, it just goes into your mind without being analyzed. That's why they have this ice age global cooling nonsense. The oceans are warmer than they've ever been. The globe is warmer than it's been in millions of years. The Arctic methane is now venting. And in 20 or 30 years, planet Earth will be a broiler oven after this Arctic methane vents. Even once it begins to vent, the heating will be exponential, and it's never going to cool off again. So right now is a critical time for human survival. And what do you see? You see things like Fox News and other national media outlets pushing global cooling ice age. They are working to exterminate you and your family. And it's just that simple. But these ruling elites that control these corporations, they don't realize what they're doing. They will be extinct along with the rest of us in only 20 to 30 years. The Earth will be so incredibly hot. And there is no question about this. Okay, there's another ticker coming up. But you can see how it's starting and stopping, and it's just irritating. Just irritating. But keep in mind, these big media corporations are allied economically with the fossil fuel companies. And if you've ever wondered why gasoline is cheap in one neighborhood and expensive in another neighborhood, okay, here we go. Salvation Army offers hot meal, warm bed in numbing cold. Numbing cold is the message they want you to absorb into your subconscious. Here it is, July 23rd. It's going to be 100 degrees, and they want you to think about numbing cold at a subconscious level. But what I was saying about the gasoline price, gasoline is priced for each neighborhood so that they avoid demand destruction. In other words, in a rich neighborhood, it's 5% more or whatever, 3% more than it is in a really poor neighborhood or state or county. So the same thing is going here, that they want to avoid people cutting down on their oil usage by pushing this subconscious thing that, oh, the globe is cooling. We're going to have an ice age. Don't worry about global warming or fossil fuel or how much carbon you're producing, your carbon footprint. Don't worry about it. Just consume, obey. Don't worry. What we really are is we are sheep coming out of the semi-truck and being led into the slaughterhouse. And it's things like Fox News right here that is the Judas goat. It's like, oh, don't get upset. There's nothing to be afraid of. Arctic methane, oh, that's nonsense. Just follow us. We'll show you what to think. Just follow us. Everything will be fine. Well, if we follow Fox News, faux news is what it should be called, F-A-U-X, meaning false in French. Our planet's dead. So, sorry to break it to you, the globe is undergoing catastrophic heating. Undeniable catastrophic heating. The oceans absorb 1,100 times more heat than the land and the air, and the oceans are heating at a dramatic rate. The oceans are dying, and you get 80% of your oxygen from the oceans, and the oceans are dying. The coral reefs are dying. Even NOAA has said that the coral reefs will all be extinct by 2050. So, anything you see on national news, national media, you take the opposite. That's the way to get much closer to the truth. If they say one thing, believe the opposite. Okay, thanks for watching.